Hi guys, it's Miss Drury here for another Fun Fact Friday, and today we're going to be talking about the first farms and the history of farming. So the first farms date back to over 12,000 years ago, where people began keeping seeds from their previous season's harvest when they harvested from the wild, keeping some of those seeds and planting them for themselves for later. 12,000 years ago. And we have evidence of this from Near East, from China, from Latin America, as well as in Indonesia, where we had grasses that produce grains such as wheat and barley and maize, and in some places, even some root vegetables such as carrots and turnips. Now, we flash forward to 10,000 years ago. I know, so much further forward, a whole 2,000 years. We flash forward to 10,000 years ago, and we see the first evidence of sheep and goat being domesticated in China. We also find that the ox-drawn plow in China dates back to around 8,000 years ago. We find crops first being irrigated in Iraq 7,000 years ago, and by 5,000 years ago, all the way through Egypt, China, and the Indus, which is modern-day Pakistan, all had evidence of irrigation and irrigation tunnels. With all of these developments, a reliable source of food became available to people. So that means that you and I individually didn't have to worry about where our food was going to come from. We could instead spend our energy during the day doing other things, investigating other avenues of life. For example, this is when people start to really investigate medicine, really investigate metal smelting, really investigate making better fabrics and fibers for fabrics for clothing. So everything really starts to kick off once we have sustainable access to food. We have cities and empires forming with a reliance on their farming supplies. Then we had natural climate change causing a change in what land was farmable, and people began to migrate. In some cases, people clashed when they migrated, and the rest is, as they say, history. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week for another Fun Fact Friday. As always, have a good one.